What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Continuing with the 50-minute series, today we got a very special request and it is going to be a 15-minute front lever routine for absolutely all levels. However, just like the planche, just like the muscle up, or just like any calisthenics skills, we highly recommend that you have a general base of strength. In the case of the front lever, would be dominating pull-ups, at least 10 plus, and dominating body rows. However, if you don't have those requirements met, you can still do this routine. We're gonna be giving you modifications to all the exercises. So even if you don't have a tuck front lever, which is the easiest progression for the front lever, the easiest one, you could do an inverted hang or modifications for that specific hold. As always, we're going to be giving you modifications to all the exercises, so feel free to jump into this routine. If it's too hard, simply rest as needed and use the easier variation or the easiest variation that we're going to be giving you. With that being said, you are going to be needing to warm up before this routine because we're going to be getting right away into the routine. The equipment for this routine, ideally a low bar will make things easier, but also a high bar for some negatives that we're going to be doing, and a pole or something that you can be doing dragon flags in. With that being said, I'm going to announce the winner from last video giveaway before we get into the video, which are going to be Calisthenics, Max Stein, and Port Gas the Ace. You guys just won 3 months for free as a premium membership to the SM Academy, full access to an entire library of courses, workout programs, or individual moves so you can create your own workouts, our HIIT section, our calisthenics skills section, our primal element section, our mindfulness and breath work section, our hybrid home workout experience so you can work out at home, and basically everything that is the universe of the SM Academy. Remember that we post every Thursday at 12 p.m. EST, and if you comment within the first 60 minutes of the video, you get a chance to win the giveaway. With that being said, we have a sale currently running at the moment of posting this video. You can save 4 months on all yearly memberships to the SM Academy. All that information is going to be down in the description. With that being said, I'll see you in the routine. Go! Alright family, before we begin, as always, good form throughout the entirety of the exercises. We're going to be going for time, but that doesn't mean that you're rushing through the reps or through the exercises. Make sure that each quality rep or hold counts when you're doing the movement. The first exercise is going to be a progression hold of front lever. You want to choose a progression that you can comfortably hold for 15 seconds. We're going to be going for 3 sets of 15 seconds on, 45 seconds off, and you know all the progressions. If you're a total beast, go for full front lever. If not, straddle. If not, half lay. If not, straddle, half lay. If not, 45-degree straddle. If not, open tuck. If not, advanced tuck. If not, tuck. You know all the progressions. Make sure you choose the right one for you that you can hold for 15 seconds. Which one are you going for?
I'm gonna go for half lay.
Half lay. Okay.
And start off right there.
Okay, so he's gonna start off, and what he means by that is if on the second set you begin getting tired for any reason, or the progression that you chose is way too intense, don't be afraid to start on half lay and then move on to advanced tuck, or half lay and then move on to straddle. Choose your progression accordingly. We begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it up and hold. Arms fully straight. And try to breathe as much as you can. And 45-second break. How did that feel?
I feel pretty solid, to be honest.
Okay.
It actually felt really good.
Good. Are you gonna be doing half lay on the second set?
I think I might be able to do another half lay set, but if I start losing my form,
then you can regress. Yeah. Also, don't be afraid also to regress within the same set. So if you feel like you begin to lose, drop down, or your arms begin to bend, simply, if let's say you are in an open advanced tuck, simply reduce it to an advanced tuck. We get in 10 seconds. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin setting up and hold. 5 seconds left. And break, 45 seconds. So I'm personally definitely going for a little bit less of an advanced dog. I was on advanced, almost 90 degree, I believe. I'm gonna be going to a little bit before that because I was almost failing on that last set. And I rather choose a progression and hold it throughout the entirety of the set than did what he did, which is you choose that progression and then it's hard for you. Now, this serves you as the next time that you repeat this workout, then you know what progressions you need to be picking. So ideally you wanna be consistent. So ideally you wanna measure and track your entire progress. We only got 5 seconds left. Let's get it. Last set, we begin in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ideally your body's parallel to the ground, not higher, not lower. Scapulas, 2. Scapulas retracted, protracted, forget about that. Just hold the position the best that you can. 40 seconds left before the second exercise. We're gonna be going into negatives. Negative, we are stronger in the eccentric than we are in an isometric hold. So you might be able to choose a higher progression. Again, you know all the progressions for the negative. Choose a progression that you can comfortably do 2 to 3 negative for ideally 6 to 9 seconds. I'm gonna be going for 30 seconds on. That will give you time for 2 to 3 negatives. Ideally 2 is fine. And then 30 seconds off, 3 sets. We begin in 7 seconds, so let's get.
Woo. I feel the burn.
3, 2, 1, get the bar, get up, find one progression. I'm gonna start on straddle, and try to come down slow as possible. One, 15 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. 30-second break. We got 2 more sets. How did that feel?
I'm already feeling my lats tired, my triceps.
Okay, which progression did you choose?
I went for a full front lever,
Okay,
but after doing this holds,
it's pretty tough. Maybe if you rest a little bit longer and you convert this into a 30-minute routine, it might work. For me, the straddle was also way too hard. I'm gonna regress now. If you see that you're going faster, we begin in 3, we'll talk later. 2, 1, and let's go. If that happens, stop the set. 8 seconds left. Good job. Keep going if you can manage it. 2, 1, and break. In my case, I just went from straddle into a straddle half lay or half a straddle. Still too intense for the endurance that I'm able to do, at least today. So I'm gonna be going for advanced tuck. What are you going for?
I was doing advanced tuck, but I think when I regress into tuck.
Into tuck?
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay, and he got, like I mentioned in the planche video, he got a 15-second front lever, and look how he's regressing. Regress so you can progress. Let's go. Make every rep count. If you need to rest between each negative, that's totally fine, so shake it up. We got 10 seconds. Give me one more, Fabian, let's go. And break. Good job. Good. We got 30 seconds. We're gonna be going for 3 sets of rows. You can do front lever rows if you're a total beast, or you can go for regular rows. The more inclined you are, or the more parallel to the ground you are, the harder it's going to be. The less parallel to the ground, the easier it's going to be. 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, 3 sets. You can do this both on bars, or you can also use rings. The rings are simply easier to adapt it to your level. We begin in 8 seconds. So begin setting up. Grab the rings, the bars, or whatever you have, maybe a couple of chairs. 2, 1, set up the intensity, and let's go. Tempo for this one, 1 second up, 1 second down, and then a little pause at the bottom. 5 seconds left. 40-second break. The technique for the rows, you want to be doing full retraction at the top. So once you get here, full retraction, and then allow your scapula to be in a neutral space. If you got a question about retraction, protraction on front lever, the best advice that I can give you is simply do not worry about that, especially if you're working towards the front lever. Simply feel the position that you feel it the best. For some people, they feel it with a slight protraction. The most important that you feel your lats. Some people feel it with light retraction. Simply feel the one that works best for you. But for rows, full retraction at the top, no negotiable, beginning 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Your shoulders are fully depressed, or pressing down towards your hips. 3, 2, 1. You could have given one more, brother.
I'm trying to rest for the next one so I can give my max performance.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, on these 15 minutes or in any workout per se, there is that balance between saving energy for the next exercises or giving it your all on every single exercise. So if you're training for like 1 hour or 2 hours, a good advice, you just have to random up dice. Do not kill yourself too quickly, especially if you are going for a long volume workout. But in this 15-minute one, since it's only 15 minutes, I want you to go hard on that last one.
Okay.
So let's get it.
I'll make it happen.
We're beginning 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Last one.
So here I'm showing an easier variation, just for demonstration purposes. If you bend your legs, and also you can adjust it here. Find a variation that you can really fully retract at the top, and you're not cutting the range of motion short here. Break, 40-second break. Let's get these rings out of the place. We are going for Dragon Flex, an amazing complementary exercise for the front lever, which is gonna work for core. We're gonna be going for 3 sets of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. All the progressions that we did for the front lever hold and the negative applies to the Dragon Flex with their full straddle half leg, whichever progression that allows you to accumulate at least 3 to 4 reps or 2 to 4 reps, because that's what you could do on 30 seconds. We begin in 5. So let's go to your bar. I'll go to mine. 2, 1. Bring yourself up. Full posterior pelvic tilt, open hips. Down. Up. And break. 30-second break. As you can see, I'm doing this on a low bar, which is a Stalder bar. You can do it too, or you can do it on a pole. I prefer this bar. We only have one, that's why we're only demonstrating it on one. It just mimics more the front lever and the shoulder extension motion that is applied on the front lever. Here, it still works. You're working a little bit on your lats, but anyways, the most important part about the Dragon Flex, let's go 3, 2, 1. It's your core. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. I'm gonna regress to straddle. It's just a little bit easier. So 3 reps are good. 30-second break to finish the sentence. What's most important about the Dragon Flex is core stability, like really going up and down. Just you're doing a shoulder extension motion, your lats are involved. But the most important part is that your core is tight and you're not breaking, you're not arching, or you're not piking too much at the hip, at least if you're doing the full version. Take a shy breath. Well, not too much. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Go, last one.
Last one. Last variation I'm gonna show is gonna be the half leg, so maybe this is where you are. Was definitely total failure.
Yeah.
Good job, my brother. 30 seconds before the next exercise, which is gonna be the last one. Scapula pulls. We're gonna go for 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. It's gonna be a complementary exercise for our scapula. We're gonna keep our arms completely straight and pull with our scapula, so keeping the arms straight, basically into a full front lever, arching our back. Progressions for this would be active to passive hang, simply working on that motion. If you are more advanced, simply pull as high as you can. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Grab the bar, shoulder width apart, a little bit wider, and let's begin. Holding 2 seconds at each rep.
Ooh. 2, 1.
And break. We were waiting for that ding.
Yeah, right.
3 more sets to go. You got 40-second break. So let me speak a little bit about this exercise. You want to lean back, open the chest, so really spinal extension as much as possible. So you create that arch and you really work those rhomboids, those straps that are going to create that scapula retraction and depression that is going to support your front lever or lever, however you want to call it. Active to passive hang would be the easier variation. Simply hang and move from elevation to depression. If you're a total beast, you can go for put some ankle weight and do this drill. And the tempo, it is 1 second up, 1 second down, but 2 second hold at that top position. 2, 1, and let's go. And pull. One more, boy.
Let's go. 4, 3.
I'll take
2,
it here.
1.
Break. Nice. We got
Set.
one more set to go. So as I was saying, 2 second hold at the top is super important. And I think that's it. If you feel any pressure on your lumbar spine, small posterior pelvic tilt, more core engagement, because you want to arch your upper back, but if your lower back excessively arch, it can cause pain, especially if you have low doses or if you suffer from anterior pelvic tilt or this compression causes you pain. Simply a small posterior pelvic tilt will help. Also, if you straddle your legs a little bit, so no full position, that will also make the exercise easier.
Let's make this one facing that way.
Oh yeah, so they can see better.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Straight arms.
And let's go. Last one. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Right on time.
Let's go.
Nice, brother. Good job, guys. If you made it to this far, congratulations. If you didn't, use this as a reference to see how hard you should be training in a front lever. Also in the planche, if you missed that video, I'm gonna link it up here and down in the description. This serves you to see that, yes, this is a different style of training that regular skill training where you might be going slower, but this might show you that, as I said, he got a 15 second to 20 second full front lever and he's working on advanced tuck, he's working on tuck. So choosing your progression accordingly and putting the ego out of the window and working on certain progressions depending on the exercise that really allow those muscles that need to be worked properly without an incredible amount of compensations. That is the right way to train for calisthenics skills. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below what else would you like to see on this channel, and we'll see you all next week. Much love. Woo. Harder than expected. Harder than expected.
I'm getting a heart attack now.
Yeah, full front lever now. Full front lever. Try. I just want to see if that's possible. Oh shit. It is possible. It is possible.
It is possible, but it's super hard.
Subscribe for this guy. Support this guy. We love you. Woo!